Number two, which was on Ashland, and we did have a uptick in catalytic converter.
Oh, yeah.
That huge was kind of crazy, but it was huge. You know, that calmed down.
He's talking about catalytic converter theft.
We introduced the bill
Yeah.
to help bring that down. And here, none of our kids, obviously, concerned about that.
Did you get yours stolen?
No, unfortunately, did not. My neighbor had theirs stolen, and they were down the street had theirs taken twice.
Yeah.
Which was hard to believe.
Yeah.
But we also had the issue with lighting, which added to the issue with the catalytic converter. That area just wasn't well lit. And so in terms of residents that live in the area and feeling safety, you can walk down the street, but then you're always watching for small theft. And as you said, PCH is like down the street from the sheriff's office. It would be nice to have more cars going that way, but then also more cars coming down, actually, and then like on the back up and on. I see it sometimes in our house too, but coming down actually because we have quite a few issues coming down.
Yeah. I was curious, how is the sheriff's department in terms of increasing patrols in neighborhoods?
So we spend roughly 36% of our general fund on public safety, right, going to the sheriff's department. And what you've heard it all the time at council meetings, maybe this past council meeting where Lieutenant White said, hey, if you have an issue on a certain street, let them know. And they will go out and put in increased observations or whatnot. I mean, for those people that lived here for a long time, we used to have Deputy Lopez. And Deputy Lopez was everywhere, and he gave tickets to everybody, right? So part of that goes back to why we recognize the sheriff's department is limited only because of resources and whatnot, but we're certainly funding the resources. But again, part of that, way back to you, hey, bring it to the sheriffs, bring it to our traffic safety committee, and we'll get resources out there. I mean, that's part of what we're trying to do, but you gotta let us, and we recognize, across the leader, people speak, right? Unfortunately, they don't stop, right? So back in the day, and it's certainly more prevalent during a certain time of the day, right? So part of that goes back to, with those limited resources that the sheriff's department has, where do we put a car here, where do we put a car there, and or motorcycle officer or whatnot, to do exactly what you said. Let's go, address some of this, but we can't address all of it.
Sure. Of course, yeah. How do you allocate scarce resources? That's always a challenge of government. Anyone else on the issue of, yes, ma'am?